Sharp Fede Banganbami. I hope you guys are good. Okay, so I want us to look at the controls of the vehicle and the road surface markings. But before we do that, I want to highlight this for you guys. Uguti, ama rules of the road. You are given 28 marks. I-pass mark yakhona u-22. Then you have road signs, signals, and markings. You are given 28 marks there. The pass mark is 23. Uyangizwa ukuthi ngithini? Controls of the vehicle. You have 8 marks. Pass mark u-6. Lalela skomota. This is how your test will be. Your test will contain rules of the road signs, signals, and markings, and then controls of the vehicle. But now, i-pass mark yakhona is very tricky. Because if you get 21 here, even if you get 28 here and you get 8, the fact that you failed one section, you will fail. This does not happen only with rules of the road. But also, if you pass this one, you get maybe 28. But if you get 22 here, regardless of you getting 8 here, you will fail your test because you failed one section. Again, you can get 28, you also get 28 here. But if you get 5 here, you will fail. 4. So what must do can happen? What must do can happen is that wena skomota, you must aim to get total. Aim to get total, or just get exactly these ones or slightly above. Yeah. All right. So this is the structure of your test: rules of the road signs, signals, and markings, and the controls of the vehicles. So I have covered the rules of the road. I have covered the road signs and signals. So I want us to quickly look at the controls of the vehicle, and then we will jump to doing the road surface markings. All right. So now let's scroll a bit down. Okay, we scroll down to seeing this illustration. Etestini yakho skomota, you will be given this illustration. However, the illustration will not be labeled. The illustration that you will get etestini yakho will only be numbered. Okay, so it's very, 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 very important for you to understand ukuthi now this is an exterior mirror, these are wipers, this is a rear view mirror, this is an indicator, this is a steering wheel, this is an exterior mirror again, hence it's number 3 and it's number 3. This is a hooter, this is your accelerator, that's your brake, that one is your clutch, and this one is your handbrake. Lastly, that one is your gear lever. Okay, so it's very important for you to know that. And the most important thing is to understand the function of each and every control, because when the test comes, they will be testing you on the functions. Do you know the functions of these road or of these controls of the vehicle? It's the function or the functions that you'll be asked about. Hence, we have this table. Okay? You have this table. So this table helps you to understand just that. To do this, okay, to check if it is safe for you to move, you use your mirrors. And mirrors is what? It's number 1 and 3. You can refer back to the illustration. There is your number 1, of which is a rear view mirror. And then number 3, it's your exterior mirror. Okay? And then to indicate your intention to change direction or to turn, you must use indicator. That is number 5. Where is number 5? There is number 5, its indicator. There it is. Right. Again, to turn or change your direction, you use the steering wheel. The steering wheel is number 4. There, number 4, it's the steering wheel. Okay? Right. And then you also come to ensure that the parked vehicle remains stationary. You use the parking brake, which is number 7. Parking brake number 7. There, number 7 is the parking brake. And then to select a gear, you use clutch and gear lever, which is number 6 and 8. Clutch and gear lever, number 6 and 8. 6 and 8. For you, you cannot engage or disengage gears without clutch and gear lever. You cannot just press on the clutch and you think the gear is going to move from 1 to 2. It's not going to happen like that. You must use them both. And you cannot just change the gear without pressing on the clutch. They use both, amatenolimi, fork. And then to increase your speed, you use the accelerator, which is number 10. To stop or reduce speed suddenly, you use foot brake, which is number 9. Number 9, foot brake is number 9 there. To reduce speed or to stop. To negotiate a sharp turn, if you want to turn sharply, to negotiate a sharp turn, you use the rear view mirror, exterior mirrors, indicator, gear lever. You see, with this book, I don't like it very much because they say gear lever. They forgot to say clutch and gear lever. Remember, we said you can't use gear lever only. It's a clutch and a gear lever, which is number what? Number 6 and 8. But what is nice is that when they say refer to illustration, they have put those ones. Clutch and gear lever, it's there. Then you use the steering wheel, but you don't use accelerator. You don't use accelerator because you cannot accelerate when you are negotiating a sharp turn. You cannot accelerate. But instead, you must use the foot brake. Hence why there you have number 9. So, okay, my lovely friends, very important for you to know this table, okay? Very important for you to know this table. If you want to bamba a screenshot, you can bamba a screenshot here. If you want to also bamba a screenshot here, you can bamba a screenshot there. Perfect. Now, I want us to then quickly jump to the road surface markings. Road surface markings, right? So the road surface markings, we are quickly going to switch to another book which I like for road surface markings. We are quickly going to switch the books and come to this one for the road surface markings. Remember, the road signs, quick recap with the road signs. The road signs are divided into categories, okay? You have regulatory signs, you have warning signs. How? You have regulatory signs, and then you have warning signs, then you have guidance and information signs, and then you have what? You have traffic signals, and you have the temporary signs. So each and every signs here, each and every category has subcategory. Is that a term? Subcategory. Maybe there is a term. It sounds right. So you have control signs. So control signs, they tell you 4 things: where to stop, where to yield, in which direction to drive, and what special rules apply. Remember, that's what we said. Control signs, they tell you 4 things: where to stop, where to yield, in which direction to drive, and what special rules apply. 4 things. So control signs, you'll see them with primary colors, red and white. Red and white. Primary colors, red and white. They tell you where to stop, where to yield, in which direction to drive, and what special rules apply. Okay? Stop, yield. To yield is to slow down. No entry. Yield to oncoming traffic, one-way roadway, pedestrian, priority. So look, guys, I want you to notice something. Control signs, they come in different shapes. The shape of a stop sign is not the same as the shape of the yield sign, not the same as the shape of the no entry, not the same as the shape of one-way roadway, not the same as the shape of the pedestrian priority. So uyayibona lento le ukuthi they come in different shapes, and those are the control signs. Remember, we said it's quick recap. And then you come to your command signs. So command signs, blue background, and the sign is written in white. The background is blue, and the sign is written in white. Command signs, they command you of two things. To command, is a must. Is a must. It's a command sign. Okay? Command sign. So minimum speed. Minimum speed. So when we're talking of minimum speed, this is the slowest you may drive here. You must drive 50 and above. You must drive from 50 and above. It's a command. They command you of what you should do and the vehicle class that should drive there. So it's blue background and the sign is written in white. Remember, I cover all the road signs on some other videos right here on this channel. Okay, and then we come on to prohibition signs. Prohibition signs. You are prohibited. You are prohibited. So prohibition signs. Awuvumelekile. You are not allowed to do what is on the board. You see it with what? Red circle. Red circle. All right? And then you have the parking reservation signs. Parking reservation signs such that P reserves parking, R reserves roadway. P reserves parking, R reserves roadway. Okay? Those are your parking. And then you have the comprehensive signs. Comprehensive signs. So with the comprehensive signs, it's one sign. One sign. It has a comprehensive set of rules. Only one sign, but it has a comprehensive set of rules. Isign eyodwa, like this one, it's a dual carriage freeway. Dual, single. If you don't know what does dual carriage freeway mean, I give it to you as a homework. Single carriage freeway, if you don't know what is single, I give you as your homework. Then this one, this word, I don't want to pronounce it, but this sign means that it's a residential area. Residential area. Okay. So now you have the D restriction signs. D restriction signs. The D restriction signs, you see it with what? You only see it with a red cross. Red cross. They are there to cancel the restrictions. They are cancelling the restriction. It's a D restriction, to cancel the restriction. Then you have the selective restriction sign. Selective restriction. Selective restriction sign. So the selective restriction signs, they work as secondary signs. They are primary signs, and bona, they work as secondary sign. Remember, you can always catch a full video on the road signs. And then that is the combination. And then quickly on the warning signs. The warning signs, you see them with what? Red triangle. Red triangle, it's a warning. Nakhona ahlukanisiwe, you have the road layout signs, you have the direction of movement. Road layout signs and the direction of movement. Road layout, bakutshela ngokuthi umgwaqo wendlaleke kanjani. You have a crossroad, priority crossroad, secondary crossroad, T-junction, and so forth. And then the direction of movement, kuhambeka kanjani. What's the direction of movement there? Symbolic signs. They're showing you what's happening in a form of a symbol, in a form of a sign. It's a symbolic sign. And then you have the warning sign combinations. So it's a combination. Then the hazard marker. The hazard marker are placed in a position of a hazard where the danger is. Do you know where the danger is? You'll see with the hazard marker. All right. and so forth. You come to guidance and information signs. These are your 4 information diagrammatic signs. They are showing you what's happening in a form of a diagram. Location symbol. Location sila segupi. It's the river name. Location sila. What is that? Lesotho name. Location sila. It's an interchange. So that's where the freeways are interchanging, fork, and so forth. Route marker. They're marking the route. Going to the harbor, you must turn left. Bus terminal, airport, so forth and so forth and so forth. All right. Then the brown boards. Oh, the most important thing here is that the blue boards, these boards, you find them on the freeway. Ama-board blue, uwathola ku freeway. Lawa, a green, uwathola on any other road. Okay? Right. Then the brown ones, you find them where? You find them for tourists. Tourist guidance sign. Once you see the brown board, as a tourist, you are looking at the brown board. Oh, if I want a museum, I must turn here. If I want to go and see the ostrich, I must do this. You see, if I want a restaurant, there, and so forth. Okay, right. And then you have these information signs. So the information signs, for your information, remember also, I cover everything. These ones are exit countdown signs. Exit countdown signs. All right, so it's a countdown. You find them on the freeway. When you are exiting the freeway in 300 meters, you are exiting the freeway. In 200 meters, you are exiting the freeway. In 100 meters, you are exiting the freeway. All right, now, let us now just jump straight into what we had to do today. You can always catch up on the video on the road signs. Right, so let's jump onto the road surface markings, what I wanted us to do. So, okay, bangani bami, my friends, my people, this sketch will be given. Okay, this sketch, it will be sketch whatever. And it will be like this on your test. It will be like this. So GM1, it's lane line marking. Where is GM1? There is GM1. GM1, lane line marking. GM2, it's a guideline. Guideline. It's a guideline marking. It guides you that you must follow like this. You must follow like this. You must follow. You see, sorry, like that. Okay, low hambala, actually. You see, it's a guideline marking. GM3, vacation arrow markings. There is GM3. It tells you that there is an increase in the number of lanes ahead. There's an increase in the number of lanes ahead. RM3, channelizing line. Channelizing line marking. It's the channelizing line. It's what? RM3. Where is RM3? There is RM3. Channelizing line. Once you get here, you cannot switch lanes moving from this lane to another lane. You cannot. RTM3, it's a pedestrian crossing line. RTM3, there. Pedestrian crossing lines. The pedestrians cross the road there. And then WM6, lane reduction arrow marking. WM6, there is WM6, lane reduction. The lanes are being reduced. RM5, painted island marking. It's a painted island. RM5, painted island marking. Okay? WM7, mandatory direction arrow marking ahead. Mandatory direction arrows ahead. WM7. WM7, mandatory direction arrow ahead. So that means ahead ngaphambili uzothola arrow which will be forcing you to follow that direction. You have the RM8, mandatory direction arrow marking ahead. Mandatory direction arrow marking, okay, not ahead. So this is the mandatory direction arrow. The white one tells you that ahead you will see the yellow one. Right, now let's move on. Let's then move on to this one. So these ones are The RTM1, it's a stop line marking. The RTM1, it's a stop line. You must stop your vehicle before the line. RTM3, pedestrian crossing line marking. The pedestrian crossing line. The pedestrian crossing line. So RTM3, the pedestrians will cross the road there. WM7, mandatory direction arrow marking ahead. WM7, mandatory direction arrow ahead. L1, L2, it's lanes, lane 1 and lane 2. RM 4.1, left edge line marking. It's a left edge line, yellow line, left edge line. GM3, furcation arrow marking. Furcation arrow marking. So the furcation arrow marking, it's the increase in the number of lanes. And then WM2, it's a continuity line. They call it a continuity line. Normally you find the continuity line when you are exiting the road. And then you have RM5, it's a painted island marking. Painted island, remember, you do not stop your vehicle or drive on the painted island. So okay, these sketches, you will find them on your test. All right, then we jump onto these ones. These ones, here you have these ones. RM10, RTM2, RTM4, RTM9, everything is written here, okay? Again, if you want to bamba a screenshot here, if you don't have this book, you can bamba a screenshot. If you want to bamba a screenshot there to catch these things, you can bamba a screenshot. All right, now let's jump into it. So you then have what? You have RM10, of which is a box junction. We have RTM2, of which is a yield line marking. And then RTM4, it's a block pedestrian crossing. All what I'm saying is written here, right? It's written here, all that I'm saying. And then you have RTM9, of which is a bus lane. RM5, it's a painted island marking. WM3, it's a dividing line marking. Then this one, it's a no overtaking line, RM1, no overtaking line. Then the GM6 is airplane mode. I'm kidding, I'm playing, it's not airplane mode, but it's airport direction. RM2, it's a no crossing line. Then RM8, it's mandatory direction arrow marking. Then these ones are exclusive vehicle symbols. So A for ambulance, B for buses, L for loading, and so forth. Okay, right. So now, but there are a few markings that are not here, that are on that other book. So we are again going to switch to that other book quickly. Let's switch to this book again. To catch what we did not catch that side. There are road surface markings that are here that I'd like to explain quickly. So you have these markings. You have these markings. You have the no stopping solid red line. No stopping solid red line. No stopping broken red line. Let me explain to you what do they mean. This is your road. If your road has a red line by the side like this, red line. This red line tells you what? This red line tells you that it's a no stopping zone. You may not stop your vehicle there. It's a no stopping zone. Okay? And then you have this one where it's a broken line like this. Broken line. You may not stop your vehicle there during certain time period. And then you have the yellow line. The yellow line, it's a no parking zone. You may not park your vehicle there at all. When it's a broken yellow line, you may not park your vehicle during certain time periods. So when we say during certain time periods, normally by the side of the road, there will be a board that will be telling you stopping is prohibited. Okay? But they will also write, there will be a board that will be writing the time. Certain time period, 6 to 9 maybe. Something like that. So this is very important marking that I wanted to cover. And then you have also these other markings such as the arrestor bed and the escape road, of which that book did not show us. The arrestor bed marking is like this. The escape road is for exiting the road, for escape. Right, you are escaping to go to the arrestor bed. The arrestor bed by the side of the road is where they normally put a lot of sand for emergency stopping, right? So if your vehicle cannot stop anymore, you try to apply brakes, they do not stop. You apply brakes, they do not stop. Then you drive towards the arrestor bed. That sand is going to force your vehicle to stop. Okay. That's where we are holding it today, today's session, until we meet again next time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Forky.